Finally, I am very happy to be having this conversation with you guys right now, because here's the thing: if you're not a big Pokemon fan, feel free to X out the window, whatever the conversation. If it's something that you don't really care about, it's cool, it's fine. You don't have to sit through this. But if you are a Pokemon fan, at least from the mainline game series, the RPG, the competitive side of Pokemon, this is a moment for us to kind of show or protest Gamefreak and support this developer that has a passion, a vision, a product that we want, that they deliver. Because Temtem, this game developed by Crema, based in Spain, Madrid, Spain, they are working their hardest to deliver a product that they want, because they're very open with the fact that their game is heavily inspired by Pokemon. They're not afraid of saying it. And here's the thing: the project has such passion, has such a distinct. You could see their passion. Temtem has a very distinct style. They are inspired by Pokemon, yes, but they're not copying. They're not knocking off Pokemon. They've created their own version of Pokemon. It's kind of like McDonald's and Burger King. I mean, they're both making burgers, right? But they have their own version of burgers, right? Some people will prefer from one place rather than the other. I don't want to get into that debate, but it's just for the sake of comparison. That's where I'm trying to get. So, whatever, Gamefreak may be McDonald's and Temtem may be the Burger King that we've been needing all this time. So it puts them in check. It makes them actually work on giving us a product that we want, so that we go back and we order more of their product, which in today's case, they're the only one offering it. So, I mean, if you really like it, I mean, okay, it kind of sucks, but I mean, it's my only option, so I might as well just get it. And now I think we're finally going to have options. And I think that Temtem will make Gamefreak work for their money. We are going to have options. I understand that Temtem is not Pokemon. You will not be able to battle with your favorite Pokemon, but they're working on creating this universe that we may love and cherish as much as we do Pokemon. I mean, it's new, it's fresh, it's fun. We love. I speak for myself. I love to be a part of something from the beginning. I think that's how. I mean, they have been working on hitting all the marks, and the reason and the tipper for me was earlier today. IGN came out with an announcement trailer for Temtem's anime. Now, mind you, before all of this, a couple months ago, I saw Temtem. Oh, this looks cool and whatever, and kind of brushed it off. Kind of like a lot of 90% of the games that you see. Oh, this looks cool. Then you kind of forget about it. But no, they are trying to nail that. What's the word here? That Pokemon vibe. They're trying to deliver this product that it's gonna grow on you, and it's gonna grow with you, and you just want to embark into the journey. And man, let me just say that the anime looks great. Okay, it looks great. It looks like something that I would watch. I am definitely gonna check it out. And let's say, and here's genius, just genius. If they can nail this anime, I don't want to say it's a wrap, but it's gonna be difficult to come. It's gonna be difficult. Let's just say they're gonna get a good chunk of Pokemon's market share for sure, especially people that felt they were shafted by Pokemon's last release, Pokemon Sword and Shield. And dude, I was not having that DLC expansion. I mean, look, Game Freak makes great Pokemon designs. I think it's awesome, but how can you justify a DLC expansion? How can you justify charging people to capture and battle and train Pokemon that they had in previous games? In every other game, they've let you get Pokemon from previous games at no extra cost. But now you have to pay for something that you've never had to pay before. Previous Pokemon. Into these DLC expansions, like what the hell? What's going on? I mean, not only did you not create something new, literally copy and paste it, but you're charging me for it? Like, do you see the issue here? Look, the DLC looks fine. The Pokemon look great. The DLC it's fine, but the problem is, that is the problem. It is just fine. It's not, wow, look what I'm getting. Look at the value I'm getting out of the $30. It's like, no, I really want to be able to play with or capture my older Pokemon. So I guess I'll, have to throw down this money. And I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that even though that you don't get a DLC expansion, let's say that in a mystery trade, you get a Pokemon that you were not able to capture because you didn't get the DLC, but if somebody trades you the Pokemon, you can still get it, which is fine. So basically, if you have a friend that has the expansion, they could kind of like trade all the Pokemons that you wouldn't be able to capture because you don't have the DLC. You see, it's not supposed to be that complicated. It's really not. A DLC is to add new content and not add quote unquote new content that's not actually that new, aka Pokemons that you previously were able to capture in other games. Again, I'm starting to get into this loop. It's not what I'm trying to get at. What I'm trying to say is Gamefreak is really screwing up, and Temtem is coming in at the perfect moment that they can kill. And I really hope that they do, because I played the stress test. I mean, again, it's a stress test, so there were a lot of hiccups throughout the way, but whenever it did work smoothly, I had a blast. There is so much going on for Temtem. The animations were cool. The moves were cool. The stamina system that they have going on is awesome because it doesn't promote spamming a single ability. If you overexert your Temtem, they take damage. So you really have to think through your attacks. Some attacks spend more stamina than others. Again, there's a whole nother layer to it. I'm sure that once the game comes out, there's going to be this whole breeding mechanic. People are going to farm for the best Temtem. That's obvious. They're really pushing for this game to be a long-term investment for people that like the game. And I really hope that they double down on the competitive and they're really active in that part of the game, because I feel like Gamefreak is at fault of not being 100% on top of the competitive scene in Pokemon, because that's what makes people come back. That's what creates content. That's what streamers stream, the competitive. That's it just doesn't make sense. I mean, I understand that Pokemon is a huge franchise, the largest grossing media franchise in the world, period, is Pokemon. So it is mind-boggling to me that having the funds that they have, they deliver the product that they did, which was Pokemon Sword and Shield, first mainline Pokemon game in a home console, the first one, and you come out with the game that was literally made on the DS, copy and pasted, up the resolution. I don't think they even did that and called it a day. Come on. What the hell, Gamefreak? But you know what? Now we have Temtem, and we should use this opportunity to show Gamefreak, hey, it is very doable. If this little developer was able to make this awesome project, not only the game, but also an enemy to come with it, what's your excuse, Gamefreak? What is your excuse? Because I really hope it's not money. I really hope it's not time. You have staff. I'm pretty sure you do. You have a backlog of assets. Jesus Christ. You guys literally add mechanics and take them away for no reason. Just because. We feel like it. Mega Evolutions? They were really cool when they came. Awesome designs. But you know what? No more. We're going to have Z moves now. Oh, okay. You're taking away Mega Evolutions for Z moves. Okay, I guess. Sure. Next game. Nah, you know what? No more Z moves. Now we're going to make your Pokemon super big for 3 turns and just have game-breaking mechanics and just make the game even more snowbally than it is. What's next? What are you going to bring back or not bring back? Like, what about all the time and resources spent to create those really cool Mega Evolutions? And now you come in with this Gigantamax. Like, okay, the thing is, it's cool, it's epic, but it's random. Do you see the problem here? I mean, at least Mega Evolution, you could justify it by, whatever, things get stronger. Kind of like any anime, the main character, they start at some weak point and then, things progress and they get stronger and stronger and stronger. I mean, it's acceptable. But okay, you can argue, yeah, Gigantamaxing is a stronger iteration of Mega Evolution. But here's the thing. They literally just took it away and just let it, whatever. And that doesn't make sense. It's not consistent and it makes people mad. You're taking something away that somebody made really like. Maybe that person is playing that game for that sole reason and you just took it away. For no reason. No reason. No justification. No nothing. And don't even get me started with those goddamn trees. Holy moly. Those goddamn PlayStation 2 graphic. Like, God. All right. So, Temtem, what are your thoughts? Are you going to give it a chance? You definitely should. At least the anime. Let me know. And I'll see you on the next one.